Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Monday night stream. I hope everybody is doing well this fine Monday evening. We're over on the other side, the other island at the moment, and it's just started raining. Look at that. We're in Zuldazar. I did a very quick Tortollan recipe collection just in the early hours of this morning, so that was quite nice. And now I'm probably going to carry on and do a few extra bits and pieces in my world quest, because I believe there are 3 Tortollan emissaries to be done, which is going to be quite nice actually, because I could do with getting my reputation up a bit higher. And that reminds me, actually, I could do with getting a contract as well. So a few things to do to start off tonight's proceedings. Right, so let's have a look. Oops, wrong button. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. So where was I? I had just done this one, this world quest, and we should have the Tortollan Seekers. There we go, we've got 8 hours left on this one. So what I need to do is, first off, I need to get myself a contract. A couple of things about to expire there. So let's take those off whilst we're here. And contract for the Tortollan Seekers, currently at 224. That's pretty pricey. Interesting how they all change in different prices here. This is the most expensive one, 98% though. I actually purchased this one for 66 gold. Wish I'd got more at that price. Don't think I've got anything on me. Have I? No, I don't. Okay. Hello Oreos, how are you tonight? Are you going to come and join the stream tonight? Come and sit on the rug next to me. You can't quite see him, he's next to me. Dre Tonray, thank you very much for the follow. I hope I got your name right. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Alright, just got those we just bought. Now there's a mailbox over here somewhere. What looks like a mailbox? There's the inn. That must be a mailbox there. Okay, so what have we got here? We have some purchases. We have a few sales. We have some cancels. Good evening, Nox. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. So it looks like we have 14,000, and we have an actual pet sale amongst the sales tonight. That's very reasonable. Disgusting Oozling for 9,499. And then we've sold a skinning Mark of the Claw. Oh, that was the one that was going on for a ridiculous price. So getting it for 2,600 is a good profit there. Gift of Versatility and a Binding of Haste. And we've got a Galley Banquet as well. Just the one, but 14,000. Very nice. No Honourable Combatants gear. I wonder if people have gotten all the gear they need now, or are waiting for the new stuff coming out. So, contracts. Where was that contract? This one, contract to Tortollan Seekers. Let's get that going. I've got a load of stuff here that I've been doing some purchases of. We also have the rank 3 Swampfish and Chips that I collected earlier, so I can learn that. I've also picked up the Enchant Weapon Quick Navigation from the work order, but I don't have the rank 2 yet, so something else to be done there. Crazy Pink Iguana, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Monday been so far? Hope all is good. We are currently just going to go and quickly do some Tortollan world quests here. Now, do we have any over this side of the world? Let's look at the faction. We have a shell game and another one here. Okay, so let's start with this one down here. I'll take that one. That's interesting, there's 2 different ones there. Okay, there's not one nearby, is there? No. Okay, so let's get ourselves to a flight path, which is just over here. Where are you? That's the Flight Master. Scroll of Flight. Okay, so we need to go down here. We also need to go over this way somewhere. Which is the other one? There was one round here, I'm pretty sure. 7th Legion. Nope, can't see it now. Well, let's fly to this one. We know this one anyway, so let's go for this one first. There we go. All good here. Spamming dungeons to get past 75 to 80. Good idea. That's a bit of a grind to get through that. I'm looking forward to the new changes coming in 8.1 with the XP. Should make doing ults a bit easier. Don't know how you feel about that. Been a great day, Iguana. Excellent. Mine has been, yes, it's been busy. Busy with work today. Then spent some good family time later on. And then now it's WoW time. So all in all, yes, I would say that would be pretty good. Let's go and enjoy the journey here, because I don't get to see the scenery much around here. Whilst we're a flying cloud of spirit, or whatever we are at the moment. We'll carry on through. I like this music. Oh, there's a Brutus mount down there. That's the Horde starting city, isn't it? There. I remember running through it once. Okay, we're heading for this one over this direction. So let's go do this one first. And then we'll go and look for where this one is after this. And that should get our quest done. Let's have a look where we're going to land. And then, hey presto, eventually, there we go, we've landed. So, down here, excuse me, dire horns, I'll avoid you if I may. Making my way down, say hello to this Brutusaur. Whereabouts? You're on the rock, I believe, last I remember. Let's go through.
I've collected many things over the years. See if you
Okay, let's jump and right. Okay,
blah, blah, blah.
I am ready.
On with it.
We don't want the helper for this. Right, you see that little pokey out thing there, and another pokey out thing there. That's a giveaway with the 2 idle animations. Those are 2 of the same things, this pirate crab thing. And there's also a little thing poking out here on the edge I can see. I wonder what that is. Ah, it's the great big robot thing. So looking at here, I can't see it telltale coming out anywhere else. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start with a shell. And then teeth. Ah, there it is. So that one and that one we'll take. And then that's up there. And then we'll go through. And this one's the sprite thing. And then a blue thing. And then there's a teeth. Take that one and that one. And then that's the blue thing. That's the blue thing. That's the sprite thing. And the red thing. That must be over here. Let's take that and that. And those are the last 2. Gubsjack, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Good mailbox today. We had 14,000, so reasonable. Considering not many sales amongst that. We had a good pet sale, which was quite nice. That was the main thing, really. 9,000 for the dire, disgusting oozling, and then everything else was a few small enchant sales. So that's okay for 24 hours worth of sales. Now I need to find myself ready for this next world quest. It should be around here somewhere. I've got the contracts ready, so yeah, that's 11 for that. And for that one. Right, flight point. Where are you, Flight Master? There you are. Now, let me just check the map first. What do I need? Shell game is over here. This one. Right, okay, it's on the edge.
You need something?
So can I get a flight over there? Yes, I can, straight over there. Okay. Let's go and enjoy the scenery once more. There we go. I'll have to come back and give this area a proper explore. There's lots of nice looking places around here. Quite a few quests to do. Reputation wise, how am I doing for reputation? I am currently on friendly with 7th Legion, neutral with Champions of Azeroth, Order of Embers is friendly, Proudmoore Admiralty is friendly, Storm's Wake we got to Honoured because that was where I did the majority of my questing, and we're currently focusing, if we can, on Tortollan Seekers, so getting that a few extra thousand today is going to be useful with the Emissary. With any luck, we'll get this one done and then we'll Hearthstone back and then we'll fly from there, I think. And then what else have we got? We got Exalted with all of these in Legion. We did quite well with Legion, so I'm hoping we can do similar with Battle for Azeroth. Considering we're starting this at the very beginning, I didn't start Legion at the very beginning. I was kind of already several phases in. A lot of the raids were already out. Took me a while to get through everything. What's that? That's Heart of Darkness. Okay, still flying over. Probably could do with checking world bosses as well. Not sure if I've done any world bosses. I've got some interesting stuff here. A waist, finger. I've got 310 on the finger. There's quite a few bits of equipment I could probably pick up. Anything head-wise, actually. Foot wraps, band, cloak. Bloodbow garments. That's a chest piece. Interesting. 325. There's a heads piece. Is that a... what is that? Good boy. Storm's Wake. Squall Shaper Hood. Because that will be good. A 325 versus a 285. Let's just take that one. We'll pick that one up on its way, I think. Let's take that. Okay. There we go. Good evening, Mushy. And Scorshane. How are you both? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Me and Oreo. Oreo's just chilling out on the rug next to me on the floor.
I've collected
Oh, you're right next to me, so that's going to be useful.
See if you can match them.
Okay, let's go do this.
What are your hero rates?
Just got notified, 13 minutes late. Yes, although I'm later than I'm normally late. It's already 11 o'clock here. So we'll see what we can get done in the time we have today. No worries, I was definitely later yesterday, Mushy, so completely understandable. Right, so let's have a look. Any telltale? There's one there, I can see, just pinging out the corner. And I reckon that one's one there as well. So these... oh no, it's a different one. Okay, so let's have a look at that one. No, okay, let's do it my normal way. That'll be easier. And then I can do this. Oh, no, thank you very much for the host. Very kind of you. How was your stream earlier? I've completely forgotten which ones I've got. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. I've lost complete track of which ones I'm opening up here, so I might have to systematically go back through these. There's the teeth. So that's that and that. sometimes it helps if you don't just randomly click things, but you do it systematically. So let's start from here again. So that was that one. I believe that was there. Okay. And then this one is the turtle. So that one's the red one. That one's the turtle, so there we go there. And then we'll carry on. That's the piratey thing. I think that one is the other one. I saw it just peeking out there. Now this, I think, was down there. No, that's teeth again. There it is. And then let's do there. There's the teeth. That one was a red thing. So this one, hopefully, yep, will be that one. And these will be the last two. And what did I miss on chat there?
Well done.
Making me lose. Yes, when I don't get systematic, I lose all track of everything that I'm doing. I didn't actually, Mushy, I just went straight in and posted up, so no wonder, but there's no problem. Another change in for beard goals, just waiting for the faux beard. Bear skin and fireplace, yes, Nikki, that would be awesome. I could really do with the fireplace in here. We're currently redecorating the living room at the moment, which is why the furniture is moving around. We're back in the old place where the sofa was. I've got a blue rug now, and Oreo's just right next to me now on the floor. Not sure if we can see him. Where's he? Down here on the floor. There he is, just hiding behind the microphone boom arm. There we go. So yes, it's all very strange at the moment. Oreo's looking at me strangely. Acid Flame, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. That's Oreo. He's also known as Fluffmorn. He is literally the biggest, fluffiest giant cat. He's 7 kilos of fluff. That's Oreo. The mailbox was pretty good. We had 14,000 gold, so considering from yesterday, Sunday, to today, that's not too bad. No honourable combatant sales at all in there, so that is literally just a few enchants, and we actually got a pet sale, which is quite nice. Alright, I'm going to Hearthstone back, I think, from here. Head over to the other side, the other island. Cat skin rug would work. Yes, I'm not Oreo though. How was yesterday? Yesterday was good, thank you very much, Mushy. We had what did we do? We did the anniversary missions. Did the three different bosses for that. That was quite interesting. And then let's go to the flight point. And then we just did restocking of auctions, really, mainly. I'm going to work on upgrading my gear a little bit now. So on the way to handing in, we need one more Tortollan Seekers hand in. So hopefully there's going to be one here. Faction, Tortollan Seekers. Yeah, we've got Beachhead is up here at the top, so we'll add that one in. Where are you? Beachhead is there. But we also want to go and do this one as well, because that's going to give me an extra head upgrade. Ahoy. So, we need to head to here first. And then we'll carry on round. There we go. Hey, Acid Flame, how are you? What can you seek if your TSM, Alchemy and Enchants profits are red negatives? What else can you sell? Well, you could still sell your Alchemy and Enchants. Just because the profits are negative, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make a negative. It all depends on what price you set things at. You don't have to sell things at the minimum price, especially if you pretty stack things. Or the other thing to work out is the price of your materials. Like for instance, myself here, my enchants are all red here as well. The Pact of Haste, the min buyout is 3,000. That is because my crafting cost is 6,000, and that is down to my veiled crystals, 8 of them in fact, costing 5,000. a piece. Currently it's 699 price. So the things I could do there is try and get my veiled crystals cheaper, or obviously get the ranks up higher, which I really need to do here for enchanting. Or you could look else at if the regular ones, the BFA ones aren't working for you, you could always go and try some old world alchemy and enchants. There's certainly a whole load of enchants that old world wise still work quite well. Things like elemental force, and in fact there was a spreadsheet that got shared yesterday which had some really useful lists for people for leveling on, and all the enchants that are recommended for each character and each class and each specialism. And so if you look at that, that should give you some really good ideas as to what kind of old world enchants people will be looking out for. Let me just share it again. That's a link to the doc that was shared yesterday. Hey that noob, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And El Saran, thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this fine evening. Right, what are we doing here? We need to do this. Good boy. Panic Tunneler slain and Bryback Enforcer slain. Okay, let's head on over this side. Is it worth doing a group for this? See if there is one. We'll just start off with one of these whilst we're here. What's this? Go get him. Send Humphrey to investigate the targeted area. Oh yes, I forgot about that. That's pretty good. I'm just going to close this down. I should be able to do this relatively easily myself. Pressing the wrong buttons doesn't help though. Alright, Enforcers slain, and send you out over here. Let's help out with that one. Whilst we do this one, looks like it's fairly active at the moment. We'll do that one whilst we're here. We'll send you out, do a few more. And let's get this going whilst we're here. Have you gone over to this area yet? You should have done. There you go. All good. Just got Jinsu on the first Alderman run. Oh, congratulations. That should sell for a pretty penny. And then we'll go over here. Well, it looks like there's one over there, I think. Did you get one? There you go. There you are. Hope it gets you a lot closer to the dino. Well, hopefully. I hope you get some good sales from it, so definitely. I can see an enforcer over there. Let's go head on over that way. There's one over this side as well. Come on. Let's get two at once. Let's do a smite and one of those, and a penance, and a shield. And that, keep my dots going. And the second one, get the dot refreshed, penance going, enforcer. You can hear something else going on in the background. There we go, right, okay, 3 of 4. And there's another one there, right next to me. Oh, something's just taken off. There we go. Oh look, we've got loads of tunnelers here as well. Let's AoE these down. Let's help out. Help the Death Knight out. Looks like there's going to be a lot of slaying going on here. There we go. That should work. Give you a buff whilst we're here. Okay. And I need to buff myself actually whilst I'm here. Is that everything? Did I collect everything up? What am I missing? Quest objectives. I still need more panic tunnelers. Oh, those didn't count. Okay, well, let's try and find some more then. Send you over that direction. Do a smite, a dot, penance, and a schism. Seems to be lots of people around here tonight. More active than I've seen it in a long while. Maybe more people are coming back to, it just says Briarback Tunneler, not Panicked Tunneler. Interesting. Okay, so those don't count. We need the panicked ones. Need to do them myself, it would appear. There's one over there, though. Maybe you can help out that one. There we go. How many more do we need? 2 more. There we go, 7 of 8. And then let's grab one more over here. Off you go. Off I go then. Doggo to the rescue. Dot you down. Shield ups. Schism and balance. Rep token for the anniversary helps level their rep faster. Oh yes, good point. Spiked. Good point. Thank you for the reminder.
Don't think twice before trying that again. Give that dog an extra scratch.
There we go. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see if I can. There we go. Back. Yes, so... Ooh, just back in time. There we go. We've got this going. Let's deal with this one, and then we can come back and do the next part we need, which is get this hood equipped, and then see what we've got. There we go, touch by linen. Okay, so heading on over to the flight point. We can use a whistle for this actually, just be easier. Gets me to a safe point. It's literally just close by anyway. Bless you. Yeah, that was Mrs. Samadan. Thank you all. That was my wife sneezing. Right, that wasn't Oreo. So we're going to need to head on over to this area, but let's just check what we just got in our loot there. So we are currently at item level 334. So we just picked up, where was it? 325 hood, no, not, where is it? Armor. It was one of these ones, 320 hood. There we go. No, that was a cloak. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here it is. So this should go on. And that takes me to 337. And we have a new power available. So shift right click this. Let's have a look. What have we got? Right, okay. So, no, I don't think too much pepper. Yes. So each time Purge the Wicked deals damage, the healing of your next Shadow Mend is increased by 59. I don't really use Purge the Wicked. So it seems to think your spells and abilities have a chance to create a surging droplet Collecting it increases your primary stat. Rarely, a void droplet will be created, increasing your primary stat by 3 to 7 instead. Okay, so I've got to look out for droplets and land on them. So neither of these are particularly things that I particularly want. Where is Purge the Wicked? I don't think I even have it as a spell that I use. No. So I'm going to go for this droplet one, I think. Good evening, Skyrose Rush. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, when you fade, I never use fade. When you take damage, okay, heal for a bit. Cannot occur more than once every 6 seconds. Yeah, I'll definitely have that. Definitely. That's a better one. And this one is increases item level this by 5. Okay, we'll do that. Any more of those? That's it. Okay, so that's now taking me to, yeah, that's 337. Very nice. Happy with that. Oh, it replaces Shadow Word Pain, Purge the Wicked. Okay, thank you. I do have Purge the Wicked. I'd forgotten I'd changed that over. Okay, thank you for the heads up on that one. Well, I haven't used that one now. Okay, we've got a load of stuff here I need to clear out as well. But let's carry on with our Tortollan mission, which was over here for the beachhead, which is just down here. So let's fly over to the next point. And then I do have the celebration package. Increases all experience and reputation gains by 14% for 1 hour. So I'm definitely going to do that to gain. I've already got the contract, so let's get this going as well. I'm in flight at the moment. Let's wait until I've landed and we can do that one. Orion's all relaxed now on his rug. He's enjoying the rug at the moment. Right, okay, before I forget, let's get that going. Oh, that's quite good. It doesn't get consumed either. But it's literally for everything. Okay, very nice. I should have done that earlier when I did the first Tortollan Seekers. Okay, so beachhead over and onwards to the north. Let's go have a look. Be tempted to stop and fish, but I'm on a mission here. Oh, watch out for that goat. Looking rather menacing. Hey Marsper, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Monday been so far?
Tortollan begins its life amidst
Right,
great danger.
okay.
Like these turtles here on
Beachhead.
the beach. Defend them as they make for the
Okay,
safety of the
we
ocean.
will. Don't need to group for this.
It's so nice to see
Such an
There
abomination.
we go,
Cannot
right,
be allowed to
okay.
wreak havoc on innocent civilians any longer. Take it out.
I've got two things going on here. Hold on, let's get that going. And the crabs. Oh, missed that one. Let's aim a bit better. Where's me crabs? No more crabs. There we are. Watch out, crabby. And birdie. Oh no, aim a bit higher. No,
A turtle made it to the water.
let's get that one. No, sorry. Sorry, turtle. Oh, let's get those ones down here. There we go. Let's aim better. That's the main thing. Been busy. How long I've been on? Just under an hour at the moment, so not too bad. Probably going to be for another hour, I imagine. See how things go. I'm not doing very well with the 4 turtles at the moment. My aim's a bit off tonight. Bit out of practice. It's when they dive down like that I miss things. You need to get them when they're coming in. The crabs are easier. Maybe aim a little bit lower. There we go, that's a bit better. Now my aim's in a bit more.
A turtle made it to the water.
There we go. Now I can see how this became a meme after all this time. Come on, you can get that one. That should be enough. There we go. Okay, so that's 12 rep for that, 217 for that. Oh god, what's happening over here? Should we help out? This looks like a boss of sorts. Let's go do this one. Good evening, Wellmole. How are you? And Nuts, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Was good to meet you the other day. How are you doing? I hope you enjoyed Twitch London. Let's just move in a little bit more here. And we're going to go have... see what we can do. Everyone else is running in there.
That's one less threat wandering about.
Don't know what we had here. Let's go have a look. Anything lucky here? Some Azeroth power. That's useful. Right, so moving further on, we need to head on up to hand in this. Let's just go flight path and then head on over. All good? Yes, no, I wasn't on there on the Saturday, but I did come on... there we are, on a parrot tonight. I wasn't there on the Saturday, but I did enjoy the Friday. Right, we're going to head on up and hand in our Tortollan. The main reason we're doing this is to get our cooking reputation, so we can get the rank 3s for our cooking. So we're currently here looking for the rank 3s for Bountiful Captain's Feast is the main thing really, which we need Revered for. Although sales of the Bountiful Captain's Feast haven't been that great so far. Right, let's have a look. So reputation wise, we've got the WoW Anniversary rep, we've got the human rep, and we've got the contract going. So this should give us a nice little boost for handing in the Emissary. There we go, that's a nice... that takes me up to 5,300. So we're in a good position there. Got those done. We're actually one off of doing the Alliance War effort from this perspective. That might be handy to go back on over to there and see if we can get something done from that side of things. For now, though, let's Hearthstone back to Borealis. See what we've got going on. So the main things we're going to do here... when 8.1 comes out, the new raid will make Feast popular. Yes, I don't. The raid isn't gonna. I don't think the raid's coming out straight with 8.1 though, is it? I think it's going to come out a bit later. But I imagine as the expansion goes on, Feasts will become more and more popular. Ah, yes, there are new Feasts, aren't there, Scorshane? I did hear about that one. Yeah, being soulbound, I'm not sure about though. That could be an issue. Right, let's have a quick look here. What have we got? We need to do an island expedition. We haven't done one of those yet. That's something new. We've also got one more Alliance Warfront to do. That'll give me 1,000 artifact power. That seems like a good thing to do also. We need to restock on our Enchanting. Let's have a quick look at what we need to do to restock. It shouldn't be too much here. So let's swap back over to TSM. We're already on Enchanting, so let's go restock selected groups. Just a neck, versatility and a haste. Now I'll ignore this estimated profit because that's because the Mark of the Claw is crazy high at the moment. So we just need to go to the guild bank for those main things. So let's bring up the task list and head on over to the bank. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly about how those feasts are going to work, being soulbound. I'll have to look into them a bit more. Right, so we're going for cooked ingredients. Actually, no, this is enchanting stuff. Enchanting. Let's collect up some sorcerous air and some temporal crystals. And then we need to make some arcana. So what we'll do is we'll swap back to the standard WoW interface, and we can use our Lay Shatter to create some Arcana. Leave that running for a little bit, see how that goes. So how many do we need? We need some more Leylight Shards now is what we need. So what we'll do is we'll do a Chaos Shatter, because we've got loads of Chaos Crystals. You can just do a couple of those. That's another 3 actually. There we go. That should be all of those, and whilst we're here we'll make a spare Temporal Crystal as a part of our daily cooldown. Take the task list off, and then go back to our Enchanting, back to the TSM version, and then craft our 3 Gift of Versatility, Binding of Haste. Trexor, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. My day's been very good, thank you. Busy day at work. Although I did enjoy at my lunch hour making, I don't know if people have spotted it on my tweets and on Discord, but I've just opened up a merch store, which if you look further down on my Twitch stream, I've got the Long Boy sketch that I did. I've got that available now as a t-shirt and a mug. I'm going to look into see if I can get it as a hoodie as well, because I think that would be quite nice. And I've got Happy Goldmaking from Samadan Plays WoW on it. Where's the link for it? See if I can find it. Where's my list gone up? Go to my channel. I haven't got a link for it yet. I've just really started it. Let's move this over a little bit so I can see that. There we go. Go to the channel. And then where's that link? There it is. I'll copy that. Where is it? Copy link address. There we go. Copy that into chat. There we go. That's the link to the merch store. I'm hoping as I do more and more sketches over time, I'm going to do more and more of the same kind of things with sketches and see if I can make them available to people. If there's any ideas people have, feel free to mention in the Discord. I'm open to suggestions, and if there's certain clothing or various types that it's all through the Streamlabs merch system. So anything that's available on there, I can set up a product and do it that way. If you're interested in anything, just let me know and I'll sort something out. I think the next thing I want to do is I've got this idea of doing a picture of Saurfang and him saying, "I want my horde back." So I was going to do a sketch of him screaming and then doing the text next to him. I thought that would be quite a nice one to do next. Oh, I need to post these on, hold on. Let's go have a look. My auctions, run a post scan. Oh, we've got some elemental forces to put on as well, so that's going to be useful as well. So let's go through. Let's post on the things we want. Currently still just sitting at 286,000, so we spent a fair amount of my gold. Now the other thing I wanted to do was level up my enchanting. So this, these are all fine except for this here at 32,000. Someone's put them on for a min buyout of 273,000, which is obviously way too high. So what I'm going to suggest is, once I've posted these elemental forces on, is I'm going to change that to what I sold it for, which 5 hours ago I sold it for, I doesn't say what I sold it for, but an average of 1,100. I remember I did sell it for about 2,500. So I'm going to change this figure manually as a 2,000 base and a 2,500 buyout price. We'll go for that instead. Post that on, and the versatility, and the glyph. Now, aromatic fish oil, I've not been getting any sales of that. I do have an average purchase price of 3 gold, and I was able to get some for a decent price before, so I'm going to skip that actually. But I am going to put the Bountiful Captain's Feast on, because it cost me at 1,400 at the moment, so that's a 600 profit on that. So I'm going to post that one up. And 180,000 mailbox a day, that was very nice. 180 in gold or 180k of mails. Yeah, 180,000 mails would take a long time to go through. But congratulations, that sounds like a very nice mailbox to open up. It's nice when you get 6-figure mailboxes, definitely. Okay, so we'll go on. So a couple of choices here. What direction do I need to do next? What's coming up here on the adventure guide? We did that already, I'm pretty sure. That's a gladiator piece of equipment. What I also want to do though is we can hand in the quest there. Let's go do that. Let's clear out a few of these outstanding bits and pieces that we need to do. Let's head on over. Let's see if we can jump and make it up the ladder. I think we made it gracefully. We've got this to hand in, which we had. What did we get? Some rep, that's good. And some more rep. Okay, so the gold's not a great deal amount, so it's not really worth it. Reputation I'm more interested in at the moment. So I'm thinking Storm's Wake I already have at a decent level, so I'm going to leave that actually at the moment. That's done. That mount, you want it. The Brutosaur is a lovely mount. I certainly would recommend it. Probably the Longboy, yes, I would definitely say Trexor. It's well worth it. It makes it so much easier. Okay, so BFA forced to be a better goblin. Yes, that is true. Let's have a look at these island expeditions. I've only done the tutorial one. Let's have a look at this. I think it is this set sail for Nazmir one. That is an island expedition thing. Let's have a look at this. Let's tick another thing off my list. We can go back to a bit of gold making with Enchanting a bit later. Okay, so what have we got here? Well, this looks particularly sinister. I'm loving the mount here. I'm going to hop on my horse for this one. Nori, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Just 3 more zones like in Kultiris. Yes, this one does seem to be, doesn't it? This is crippling the horde, so this was something to do with my quest line. Dark Rangers, Farmers, Deadliest Fighters, Scouts. So this is just advancing my... This is just a regular mission, I think, which we could do. I imagine it should be the Kultiris, not the Horde zones. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Island X is NPC close to the ship in Boralis. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for the heads up on that. So let's, now 2 options here. I could carry on where I am, as I have this quest available to me, or I can wait for this to come back in another 3 minutes, and then we can maybe... Actually, don't I have something that can reduce my Hearthstone cooldown? Is it in Enchanting? Hold on. Where is it? These 3. We have Cooled Hearthing, which is enchants braces to reduce the cooldown of your Hearthstone by 5 minutes. So we could do that. No, character. Enchant my braces. Hands. Where's my braces? Gone. There they are down here. Cooled hearthing. So that reduces your cooldown of your hearthstone by 5 minutes. Okay, so obviously now we're on a 10-minute cooldown. Obviously that's not going to help me now, but there we go. Usually a little boat. Okay. Once gold caches were raised to 2k, never been active anymore. Or is it just you? I've not seen one actually, that noob. So it's a bit strange, isn't it? Hey Kituras, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Doing very well here, thank you very much. We're just going to have a look. We were going to do this, but I'm actually going to wait a couple of minutes. So this is a good opportunity, rather than doing this quest, is go and do some fishing. Let's see what we can fish up. Ah, it's too shallow there. Let's head over to this side. This looks like some good water. Oops, wrong button. Where's the button? There it is. Okay. Going to finish the BFA flight fast students fly. Yes, that is true. I'm going to have to go through these anyway. That's true. But I don't like leaving quests half finished, so rather than pick it up and do it all, I'm going to wait and come back to this a bit later. And do it in one chunk. That's the kind of thing that will help me a bit more. You're fishing as well. Hey guys, gave you 2k gold, but only for 2 times, that's it. All sold it. See you next year. Yeah, it was a bit like that. Bit strange it not happening again. What are we getting here? Sand shifters worth 3 gold. Slimy mackerel worth 48 gold. So that's not bad. There is a pool further out, but getting random things is just as good at the moment. We'll just let this run through. Oh, Nori, thank you very much. 4 months in a row. Thank you very much indeed. I finally have time to watch the stream again. Well, thank you very much for your support. Really, really appreciate it. Here's a whole lot of Salmon Chef's hats in the chat for you. So thank you very much. Oh, wrong button again. Okay, let's try that again. Gold Goblin then, how are you? How's your goblining in BFA been? I hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by. It's doing great. Excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear. More slimy mackerel and a sand shifter. So not bad, not bad. Looks like we're about to cool down on our hearthstone. So one more. There we go. And then let's hearthstone back. We'll come back to this quest zone another time. And then we'll have a look at that island expedition thing. Let's see, make sure we get the right quest thing next. Let's have a look. Let's clear a few things out. I need to do all these zones as well. The Just Fast storyline and this storyline. So, the fishing mount. No, I've had no luck with that yet. Never managed to catch one yet, unfortunately. Would have been nice though. I think it sells quite well, doesn't it? Okay, so that's set sail is over here. So let's go over and have a look. It's a bit further down than I thought actually. What's the matter, Oreos? Let's head on over. Now, which side do we need to be on? Looks like we need to be on the actual wall itself. Can we run on the wall? Let's go up here. Let's go over the top. It's on the other side. Okay, we'll have a look as we head on over. And if we need to jump down, we will. Oops. Okay. Aha. Right. It's going to be inside or outside. My guess is going to be potentially outside, as everyone's here. Jump to the water. Okay. Let's jump. Flying Brutosaur. Oh, sorry, troops. We landed on you. Right, so there you are. So here it is. Island Expedition. Whereabouts are you? Are you there? Dead troops. The Brutosaur landed on them, unfortunately. Left. Okay. Let's have a look. Aha, what have we got here? Expedition map. Marvellous. Thank you very much for the directions. Okay, race against the enemy to plunder Azeroth from Uncharted Isles. The scouting report shows you the islands and creatures you'll encounter this week. Right, okay. Normal, heroic, mythic, or PvP. Let's just do normal. Okay, and do we get to pick one, or is it going to be random? Okay, find crew. Normal is best, both the gear and time. Okay, thank you, Drexel. Join the queue. Let's have a look, and whilst we're waiting, let's just go and have a little shop session. See if we can find any cheap BFA mats. What we're looking for is some embroidered deep sea satin. I want to collect up if I can. 16 gold is a reasonable price. We need to compare it against the price of deep sea satin itself. If it's cheaper than deep sea satin, which it is, then it's definitely worth buying. The nylon thread is currently at 60, so that's not worth buying at the moment. So 16.59, let's pick up... Oops, wrong button. There we go. Let's get all these at 16. I'm going to buy up these. I'm collecting these up, ready for the honourable, not the sinister gear when it comes out. Okay, that 18 will leave that a little bit higher, although market value it's at 20. There we go. That was time well spent. Right, I've got no idea what I'm going to do here. I did do the tutorial. It seems to involve a lot of running around, following the prompts. Let's have a look. Okay, and we've sold Gift of Haste. Excellent. Right, okay, let's get everyone up. Okay, just saw Restocks London. Sad you didn't. No, I got to say hi. Oh, sorry to hear, Lucas. I wasn't there at the main event on Saturday. Oh, and Earth and Vitality. Boots, Earth and Vitality we just sold. So the old enchants are selling. That's worth doing. Okay, so I'm just going to follow these people. They look like they know what they're doing.
We're here, and this wind's not doing my hair any favors. Let's get the Azeroth and get out quick, yeah?
Okay, where do we go? Azeroth, looks like it's over here. Maybe? Oh, you seem to just be scooping everyone up. This is going to be interesting. Is this the way we do things? This doesn't seem to be the way to do something. Unless we're going to AoE everything down. Which could be a way. I don't mind doing it this way. Just heal people up. That could work. It seems to be these people are quite well powered, so I'll go with that one. Okay. Let's dot these down for now. Heal things up. Get that going and do an AoE. Nice way to get that going. Oh, you need a heal. You need a heal. There you go. Let's see if I can just get everyone helped out. This person needs some help. Or is everyone just ignoring that at the moment? Everyone seems to be running around, but not actually doing a lot, so well, let's see if we can just keep myself alive for this. Collect the orbs too. So what have we got? Fresh catch. Is this going to be useful? I'm just going to see if I can help out as best I can. So are we collecting Azerite with just killing things? Or is these my orbs here? Is that an orb? Don't know what that was. Right, okay. Let's carry on. So we just get Azerite by killing things, perhaps, it would seem. Well, we'll keep going. You get Azerite when you kill mobs. You can also mine it from the nodes. Okay, so that was what that one was. I need to make sure I keep an eye on my health, because I seem to be the weaker one here. There we go. Get that going. And those orbs, go run into those. There we go. That's it. Okay, getting the hang of it now. Thank you all for your help. Just going to follow you around. So everyone's in. Need to get a bit of shields going on everyone. There we are. That's done. Get the orbs. Is that an orb? There we go. Anything else? 1,500 Azerite. Okay. Carry on round. It would appear. Just ignore that. Where's everyone going? I think AoEing is the way forward with this. It seems to be so fast paced. And maybe get some dots in. Make sure people are healed if I can. Yeah, collect all that up, collect that up. Winter Shaper, done. There we go.
There's got to be a major Azerite explosion somewhere on the island.
Okay. Oop. Hold on. And do a bit more damage on this. Let's get some. Okay, getting the hang of this. Run around, kill things, collect Azerite. Now we need to find where this major thing was. Not sure how we tell where it is, but that's looking like it might be it. We're getting lots and lots of mobs coming in, so let's get everyone shielded up, myself included. Can at least shield people whilst I AoE them down. That way they can heal at the same time. Well, let's collect up the Azerite whilst I'm here. Get the blobby things. Well, those aren't the blobby things. Those are different. Those are things from my whatchamacallit? My new artifact power. We mine this. Let's go and do this. There. What else have we got here? Mine that.
We're at the halfway
Mine
mark.
this.
Keep that momentum going and we'll be out of here in no time. We're about to be neck deep in bugs over here. Huge
Okay,
mantid
let's do
swarm
this.
incoming. I'll be
Mantid
below
swarm
you.
incoming.
Kids
Interesting.
have fun.
Okay, unbound Azeroth. That looks interesting. I like the mob on that one. I'm going to move out of the way of that. Give you a shield whilst we carry on with smites, schisms, penance. Do my damage. There we go, that one's done. You're mining that. Can we mine these? That would be useful. Now we're going for the big things, it would seem. Just going to AoE whilst I'm standing in the middle. That would seem better. Sneaky Pete. There you go. Give you a dot. Give you a heal, penance, and that. Golly, draw, captain. Everyone gets a dot. And then AoE down. There we go. 4,600 Azeroth. Smite away. Let's pick up that. That helps out. That gives me extra stats by picking up those blobby things. That's what it does. What does this do? Recently petrified foe. Okay. Bigger chance to get items at the end of the islands. If you target skulls, the rare mobs, you can get pets. Aha, okay. Go mine this one. There you go. All working together. That's all done. Now what?
Azerite detectors up. We should have a view of the whole island now.
Do we have a view of the whole island? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there's the skulls. Okay, where's everyone gone? You're heading up this way. It's going to help out with AoE on this, I think. Given how many there are. Just spam my AoE.
Our hole's glittering and shining. Just a few more of these rocks and we're off.
Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, where's that skull? Up here. There we go, got lots of things going on here. Captain Greenbelly. I'll pick up my stat boost. Need to get Captain Greenbelly down. Dot that. Pick up my little stat balls. There we go. Okay, how are we doing? 400 more to do. Okay. Hey, Pornista, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right. Where to next? Oh, no, looks like we're not going here. Where's everyone else gone? You're up there. Okay. See if I can work my way around. If you're a shadow mend, myself one. Didn't see you caught up there, so I need to get you all sorted. Myself definitely sorted. I think I might even have to go for a pain suppression here at some point. Oh, I've already done that. Let's get some AoE in. Sort myself out. Penance and a shield. I'll be better off if I do damage whilst shielded. That's the best way. I seem to have a fair amount of aggro. Let's try and keep myself alive. Oh, getting a lot of damage here. I could really do with some help here. Let's get my Shadow Fiend helping out on that. Let's try a Psychic Scream. Let's get some dots going. Ah, there we go. We got a victory. Okay, Seafarer's Coin Pouch. Okay. Seemed reasonable. What did we get there? Thank you, Mushy, for the heads up. We're coming up for midnight. Okay, back in Borealis Harbour. What did we collect up? Recent items, we have the pouch, Seafarer's Coin Pouch. Gives me... oh, what was that? Seafarer's Doubloon. Now these are things I can trade in for stuff. there's a description for you. I could also do with getting some more Marks of Honour actually. I've only got 12. I need to get more of those. Okay. So other things I need to do. Let's hand in that quest. Let's go on over here. If I can reach you. Not you. Let's try a small amount. There we go, that's better. Alliance War Effort. Okay, you receive that and that. Thank you very much. That's a whole load of Azerite power. Doubloons, yeah, in patch 8.1, exactly. Grind out a few more before 8.1. It's worth doing it ahead of time, so you've at least got some available. Right, what have we got here? Item level by 5. Okay, that's good. I think still at 337, so I'm quite pleased about that so far. So, other things we need to do. Let's just stretch my legs out a little bit. So, Champions of Azeroth is the only thing we haven't done there. And we did all of that. We got the extra items. We could probably do with clearing out my guild bank a little bit. Not my guild bank, my bags a little bit. I'm just stuck in some rigging at the moment. Hold on. Let's get ourselves over this direction. There we are. You're at 10%, 159 doubloons. Wow, okay. How many doubloons do we need then? What do you need them for? Oh, can't run on a horse. Now, the other thing I was going to look into was my enchanting. So we are currently at enchanting level 98 of 150, so we really need to level this one up. Ah, pets, mounts and toys. Ah, okay. So things I would want to do here in order to level up my enchanting, ideally something I could make a profit on, of which there is not a great deal. Disenchanting Rod I can't believe has a 14,000 profit, and I don't have any Hydra Core, so that's not really going to help. Trance to bring back enchanting dust from successful missions. Ah, interesting. Enchanter's Umbral Wand. That's a 225 weapon. Can't see that. That's a 0.02 sale rate. Honourable Combatant's Wand. Interesting. Sorcerer's Scepter. That's a 300. I've only got rank 1 on that. Again, none of those have got good numbers on them. The things that do have is things like the navigations. Quick navigation is always a good one. Good sale rate on quick navigation. How many do I have at the moment? I don't have any on. I could try and sell for a little bit more. Currently at only minus 195. It depends on how many I can make, really. In terms of sale rate, that's probably one of the better ones with the least amount of loss on it. So I'm going to queue up 3 of those. What do we need for that? Gloom dust. So that's going to be in my guild bank. So let's go find some. I should have a fair amount of that. And whilst we're there, we can tuck away some of these extra things we've got in our bags. So, right, okay, so we are in the enchanting section, yep. So let's get rid of all the sorceress items. We'll keep the temporal crystals. We'll keep the fractureds. Fellwort, what have I got Fellwort for? Imperial Amethyst will drop in there for the moment. Gloom Dust is here. Let's take some of that. And then I'm going to pop that aromatic fish oil. And we'll save that for the awakening. Where have we kept it all? It's over here. So let's put those 2 stacks in there. Then that leaves me with stringy loins, cooking ingredients. Can go in there. We've got a load of tide spray here. Lots and lots of tide spray. Not enough room for it here. Barely any room for it there. Where are we going to dump some of this? I guess there would work for the moment. Borrow my son's slot whilst he's got it. We'll go through and pop the deep sea satin in there for now. What my opinion about enchants prices at 8.1 and New Age. Worth to stack mats. If you can find things cheaply, by all means stock ahead. That's the thing to think about, is if you can get them cheap, keep on buying them. Like I'm doing here with tide spray linen. I'm buying it as I go. And what have we got there? Embroidered deep sea satin. Let's pop that in as well. There we go. Hello Oreos, how are you doing? Right, let's just clear some more space. Let's close that down. Guild banks unfortunately are a little bit slow when it comes to this. And let's get rid of some fish, sand shifter, slimy mackerel. What does that leave me with? Nylon thread I want to keep. Fellwort, I could try and sell maybe, but I'm going to actually just pop this in here for now. And then what I'm going to do is pop a load of this tide spray in the actual bank. If I've got space, let's just have a look. Yeah, I've got a lot of things here. So what I'll do here is everything that's called tide spray. Is it just the linen? Tide. Yeah, it's just the tide spray. So I will do a /TSM. Did that work? I'll do it in here. /TSM put tide. And that's all my tide spray linen going straight in one go. That's quite easy. And then back to my reagent bank. Have I got any spare slots here? I have for Blood of Sargeras, so I'll pop that one in there. And I've also got some for Hexweave Cloth, so I'll pop that in as well, which clears out a bit more space. Then let's have a look at what we have armor wise, which is a bit of a clear out here. So we've got a shield. I could vendor that for 37 or disenchant it for a bit more, or I could try scrapping it. I'm going to try a disenchant on that. That seems to have a better value. Region market 700, but I'm not sure how much that's going to sell for. I'll take the disenchant for now. Crown of the Champion. That was what I was wearing. So we shall disenchant that one, because I'll probably get a number shard from that. Yep. And then Honourable Combatant's Belt, because we now have that one. No, that needs to go on, because that's not soulbound. Why isn't that on? Let me just have a look. Go to my groups. Back down. Where's my tailoring? Honourable gear selling. Yeah, satin belt needs to be in the list. It's not in the list. Okay, nearly disenchanted that. My mistake. I have to do a slash reload to pop that back on. So we'll just do that now whilst I remember. Hug to Oreo. I'm just giving him a stroke now. He's just laying next to me on the floor. I'm not sure we can do Oreo cam. Hold on. I've not got the cables long enough. Don't know if you can hear him purring. There we go. Ooh, let's move that back up. Hold on. Sorry if I'm making everyone feel a bit seasick. There we go. Pairing away. Right, what are we left with? I did a reload, didn't I? So we need to go and post things up. You just fed all 5 of your kisses. 5. Wow, that's a nice number to have.
Have anything ancient to trade?
Right, we're going to go through run a post scan, just get that Honourable Combatants gear on. That clears that out. And then that leaves me with, in my bags, the weapons. I want to keep that because I bought it. I do like that Stink Rot Smasher. Is that transmogrifiable? And that, I'm going to pop those 2 in the bank actually. I'm just going to keep those just in case I might need them for, say I get an offhand or something like that. Or something that I want to keep. That's 325 and a 300. I'm going to keep those at the moment. We'll see how we get on with those. Is it worth crafting now the 300 eye level things, the Honourable Combatants, things like that? Kind of. If you can get a 310 epic proc, then it's worth it. With that said though, I've not had any Honourable Combatant sales in a while, so things may be slowing down a little bit. Let's see where my latest sales were. Enchanting, tailoring. Honourable Combatants. So we're looking at last sold 2 days ago. Boots last sold 7 days ago. The braces last sold 8 days ago. A cloak 7 days. So things may be tailing off a little bit. 7 days on that as well. And 6 days on the pants. So you never know. There'll be 340 crafted items, so don't craft too many. Yes, I would say that. I currently have my operation set to make 8 of each, and I'm just restocking as and when they get sold. Hey, right one too, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. The partner's a bit harder to get. We're having to get the marks to pay for them. Yeah, it's going to be for those that are willing to do the PvP side of things. We'll get the extra profitability on that, certainly. I'm hoping for some skill ups here, but these are only green, so maybe not. I may have to go a bit higher to just skill myself up on these. Things like Pact of Critical Strike. It's quite expensive though, crafting costs of 6,000 because of those veiled crystals. That's quite expensive. I might be better off going down here, which has a crafting cost of 1,300, and this one 1,500. In fact, what's this one? 1,300. That's got the least loss to it at the moment. Had some crafted 310 items you wanted to sell, but the market value was like 8 to 11k, and crafting cost was not more than 1,000. Tried to sell at market value 4 to 5 days, got no sales. Lowered them to around 4 to 5k, and they sold right away. Ah, excellent. Yeah, try 7k. 7k would work. And Nuavin, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this fine evening. We're just looking at what we could do here in terms of skilling up my enchanting. I'm wondering if I could sell a few of these things. Torrent of Elements. Maybe, maybe not. That's one veiled crystal. That's the least loss on all of these with a decent enough sale rate. Let's try some. Let's Q3 up for that. We really just want to skill up at the moment, so I might have to take the hit on these. I want to get to, when's the rank 3 on these? I think it's at 125. Let's go check my enchanting actually, whilst we're here. Where are we? Need to go up the top. There's no new rings, are there? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right, okay, that's skinning. Leatherworking. Where's the enchanting person? Over here. Right. So the thing I want to look here is... Okay, so we've got some more stuff now that we're 101. So let's train in these. And then the next lot is at 125. And then we've got this quick navigation, which is going to be particularly useful once I get it. Cheerfully leveling your mage, Nightborn, 57 by far. Excellent. May try that next time, but we'll be careful with making too many of the combatants gear now. Many people are waiting for the 340 gear, yes. But you never know, someone might not be able to afford all that gear straight away, so may still just go for the 310 gear. It depends on the ult, really. But I imagine, yes, the Sinister gear will be the new thing that people focus on. Okay, so looking at that now, TSM now tells me, is there anything that's actually a profit? Not massively, but there are some things that aren't quite so bad, perhaps. Pacts, which ones were they? These packs here were the ones that I sold. Pact of Haste is the better seller. Enchant Ring, Pact of Haste. Currently still at a 4,000 crafting cost, so I will make a loss on those. Evia, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So that is quite the hit. Are they all that expensive? 4,000 for each of those. I might be better off going for these ones for the moment because they are 1,000 rather than the other. I've already made 3 of these, so let's make another 3, 4, queue those up. It's a 2,000 loss, but we're going for the skills up here. Yes, definitely worth old world patterns. There's something to be had in every profession. For me, with tailoring, I like doing the shirts, and with enchanting, I like doing all the things like Elemental Force, Crusader, Mongoose. They're all doing quite well at the moment. So we're at 105 at the moment. How much of a hit do I take on this? How many veiled crystals have I got left? I've got 12 total, so I actually am running low on veiled crystals. These have gone yellow anyway, So the next thing up would be pacts. And the problem with those being they take 5 veiled crystals, so I'll use those up rapidly because I'm at rank 2 on those. So I might have to stay with the let's try a different one. 1500 for that. Umbra Shards, Gloom Dust. Okay, let's queue up another 4 of those. Let's see how we get on. I might just have to bite the bullet on these. Take the losses. I can see if I can sell some of these. So we're at 108. I want to get to 125 ideally. Although I'm not sure I've got the Veil Crystals for those. I've got 3 in the bank, 5 in the Guild Vault. So I can make 8 more. That takes me to 116. And then I'd have to buy more Veil Crystals for these. Transmog, that's the tricky one. Transmog for tailoring, yes, there are a few things that for me have been consistent sellers, but some of it, like the Pandaren Dreadful Gladiator stuff, I just didn't get any good sales on that at all. Leveling your rogue now, just looted transmog item worth 280k, wow. Takes some time to sell, but not bad at all in fact. Right, before I go too much further into this, I'm going to try and sell what I've got so far. See if we can get some sales going on these. You don't get any sales on transmogs. I've got a feeling that as the expansion carries on, there's going to be more and more sales of it. So I've got a couple of sales coming in now at the moment, a 500 and a 600. We'll go through on our shopping and we'll see if we can just sort out those enchants we've just made. See if we can get those on. Right, so we've got Torrent of Elements. Let's have a look at that first. So we are currently here. We have a crafting cost of 1,300. It would be nice to be up here. See if I could get some sales there, but I'm not sure I will because there's all these cheaper ones here. But as my first punt, I'm going to put them on here. I'm going to post them on here. We're going to do that and that. 7 of 1 at 1,800. Then that's at least a profit for me at the moment. So let's post those. And then let's have a look at quick navigation. So quick navigation has crafting cost of 1,800. So to go in there we'd have to be here at the 1,900. So let's try a post there. A maximum of those. And then the last one, Gale Force Striking. We're already here at 1,700. Currently crafting cost of 1,300. So if we were to go in, we'd want to go in here. We're unlikely to sell though because of all of these. So if we want to sell, we're probably going to have to take the loss on them. Maximum of those and post for that. See how things go for that. Crafted most of all Blackstone and Outland vanilla things that all you had. So far only 2 times stuff hammer sold. That's almost 500,000 in 2 days worth of farming since there were no mats in the auction house. Yeah, it can be interesting collecting everything, and don't forget about your posting costs as well for those. Those can really ramp up quite high, especially with some items. Right, those are on. That's all that done. Got feasts on. We've got all the other enchants on. So, not too bad, all in all. I think I'll probably finish it there, given that we've had some good things done today. We got the Tortollan reputation up to 5,300, so we're almost halfway there on that. have to wait for the next Emissary to make some good progress on that again. And we also did our first island expedition, which was good fun. And then we've worked on our Enchanting. We've restocked on our other auctions. So all in all, I would say that was a pretty successful couple of hours spent in World of Warcraft. We got some good time with Oreo as well. Hopefully it sells at least 2 to 3 things per day. It would be amazing. Yeah, that would be nice if you can get that many. But yes, shirts always sell. I love selling shirts. I have got lots on at the moment. One of everything that I can make. There's still a few I'm missing at the moment, actually. At some point I'll collect those up. But right, I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. My next stream will be on Wednesday. So let's see if we can find someone to throw a host over to. And it would appear we have a few choices. I would say let's send one over to oh, they're not playing. I was going to say Zionik and Shara, but they're not actually playing World of Warcraft at the moment. I'm playing Lost Ark Online. So let's do Rackles, Want to Buy Gold instead. A fellow gold maker and YouTuber. Let's wait for the ad to roll on that whilst I set things up. I'll send a host over. To buy gold. There we go. So big thank you everyone who's hung out on stream tonight. Really appreciate your company tonight. I hope you have a lovely time gold making, and I will be back on Wednesday, so hopefully I will see you then. In the meantime, we'll send some love over to Reckles, Want to Buy Gold, and good night, farewell, and see you very soon.